Yeah, we're on. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Rob here. I'm here with Ryan.
Probably mostly guys, right?
Is there dudes watching this?
We say guys in like the royal sense, just.
I think there's some chicks watching this. Yeah,
but they're it's mostly gonna be guys. Let's be honest, but that's okay. Hi, Rob.
Hey, what's going on? We got mystery boxes. I got a mystery box of movies or music CDs. What do you want to go with?
No, I think I'm gonna have to go with. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go with music CDs.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's rip it over.
Get rid of that.
Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. We're gonna put it aside.
CDs in
There's
here.
a lot.
Should we just?
Some almost fell out.
Don't break them, bro.
Don't break them. These are.
We'll edit this later.
We have taken all of the CDs.
All the CDs are out of the box.
They were in that box a minute ago, and now they're not in the box. So we're just going to go through here. We're going to tell you what these are, and then we'll go from there. So we'll just shoot back and forth here. That's what we're going to do.
Mamma Mia movie soundtrack featuring the songs of ABBA.
Phil Collins, Serious Hits Live.
ZZ Top's greatest hits.
Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Adam Klein, Wounded Electric Youth.
Jan and Dean, Surf City.
Pat Benatar's greatest hits.
James Blunt, Back to Bedlam.
Tantric, The End Begins. I saw them live. It kind of sucked.
Oh yeah, we'll get to those. Newsboys, Thrive.
Bruce Springsteen, Magic.
Elton John, Rocket Man. Number Ones.
David Allan Coe, The First 10 Years.
Sarah Brightman, La Luna.
Blockbuster movie hits, 2-disc set.
Gravity's Rainbow, Pat Benatar.
Bill Malani, Amber Waves. Yeah.
Bill, sorry, Bill, if you're listening. The Best of Six, the Millennium Collection. Very important.
David Costello, Secret Profane and Sugarcane.
Oh, wow. Cheap Trick at Budokan.
Nice. The Best of Jackson Brown.
This is a guy. Steve Miller Band, Young Hearts, Complete Greatest Hits.
Willie Nelson, Super Hits.
Mozart Overtures. Staatskapelle Dresden, Sir Colin Davis.
What?
Yeah.
Lifehouse.
Bryan Adams Unplugged.
Black Eyed Peas, The Interview.
Tommy James and the Shondells, Crimson and Clover, and other hits.
Roger Daltrey, A Celebration, The Music of The Who.
Kelly Clarkson, All I Ever Wanted.
Dixie Chicks, Wide Open Spaces, with a sticker that says over 2 million sold. 2 million. 2 million. 2 million.
Bespoke Songs, Lost Dogs, Detours, and Rendezvous, songs of Elvis Costello.
Bro, 1975, Wings, Venus and Mars.
Elton John, One Night Only, The Greatest Hits.
Leonard Skinner, 20.
Tina Turner, Tina, 24/7.
Get out, because I got Tina Turner, Private Dancer.
Ooh, that's a good one. Moby, Play.
Kenny Rogers, The First 50 Years.
Creedence Clearwater Revival, featuring John Fogerty, Chronicle, The 20 Greatest Hits.
Jimmy Buffett Live, Feeding Frenzy.
Billy Joel, 52nd Street.
Lionel Richie, The Definitive Collection.
The Very Best of Cat Stevens.
The Very Best of Leonard Skinner.
Peter, Bjorn, and John present Writer's Block.
Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble with The Texas Flood.
Bruce Springsteen, Working on a Dream.
Rod Stewart, Icon, some kind of greatest hits. Yeah.
Music from the OC, Mix 6, covering our tracks.
Mike Fosner, 31 minutes to something.
Rihanna.
To take off.
Oh, sorry. Rihanna, rated R.
Rock Revisited. That was the best of. some horrible music on there.
Village People, Live and Sleazy.
That sounds amazing.
It's Pride Month.
Steppenwolf, greatest hits.
Essential Blondie, Picture This, Live.
I'm sorry, it was Steppenwolf all-time greatest hits.
All right.
And then I got Barry White's greatest hits. Not a greatest hits.
Sultans of Swing, the very best of Dire Straits.
The soundtrack to American Graffiti.
The Greatest Voices of Christmas, Luciano Pavarotti, and some others.
Alabama, the American Farewell Tour.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
I wonder if they did as many farewell tours as Kiss.
They have done many farewell tours. Hailstorm, self-titled.
Not Hailstorm.
Self-titled, I assume.
Not, yeah.
Now we're talking.
Creedence Clearwater Revival. Chronicle. I guess that's another greatest hits.
The Velvet Underground, Icon.
Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town.
The Kinks, The King Chronicles, Disc 1. Oh, 2 disc sets, sorry.
Nice. Bob Dylan, No Direction Home. He doesn't know.
The Offspring, Greatest Hits.
They have a greatest hits.
I'm here.
John Fogerty, Long Road Home. He doesn't know how to get home either.
Fleetwood Mac, Rumors.
Bob Seger's greatest hits.
Wild Horses, a rock and roll tribute to the Rolling Stones.
The band live at Watkins Glen.
Pat Benatar, extended versions. Extended versions.
Are they like long versions?
I guess so.
Like live? I don't know.
They're extended.
The best of Warren Zevon.
The best of Warren.
Don't say that.
Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson, VH1 storytellers.
ABBA Live. ABBA Live.
More extended versions. Creedence Clearwater Revisited, extended versions.
Leonard Skinner, Icon.
Lord, this is The Police with whatever this yellow album is. I hate The Police. I'm sorry.
Billy Joel's Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2. It was a double set. Remember
Music
these?
from the motion picture DeLovely, of course, featuring the songs of Cole Porter.
The very best of the Bangles.
The best of ABBA, the Millennium Collection. Like this. Wow.
The Ramones' Toughest Hits.
This is Between You and Me, a memoir by Mike Wallace with Gary Paul Gates. This is 5 CDs read by Mike Wallace, including an interview with the author, Mike Wallace.
That actually sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome.
I like some Mike Wallace. Oh, check it out. The best of Whitesnake.
Oh yeah, all of it is the best of Whitesnake. This is Bruce Springsteen, Devils and Dust.
John Cougar Mellencamp, Scarecrow.
The Chieftains, Tears of Stone.
Kenny Chesney's Super Hits.
Lady Antebellum, self-titled.
Carly Simon's Greatest Hits.
The Rolling Stones, Stripped.
Jimmy Buffett Live in Hawaii. And let's check this out. 3-disc set.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I personally own that.
You own that one?
I do.
Yeah, nice.
Diana Ross, Every Day is a New Day.
Jimmy Buffett, Don't Stop the Carnival.
Ooh, I love that. It's a musical that he wrote. A musical, very short-lived, but I enjoy that.
I didn't know he wrote musicals.
Well, he did the one, and he's got another one, Escape to Margaritaville, that's around now.
Cool story.
So yeah, it is. This is Marvin Gaye live at the London Palladium. Marvin Gaye.
The Ramones, which is kind of self-titled, I guess. I don't know much about the whoever they are.
The Ramones. Yes. This is the best of Bob Dylan.
Speaking of best of, it's Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits.
Elvis Costello and Alan Toussaint, The River in Reverse.
3-disc set simply entitled 70s Rock.
Oh, wow. That's good, though.
There's some good stuff on it.
So,
Yeah.
Robert Murdoch, Don't Quit Your Day Job.
Queen's Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2 with a slit cover?
This is The World of the Kingsmen, of course, featuring the hit Louie Louie.
There's a giant cockroach right there. Anyway,
That's it.
we did it.
That's it. Wow.
It's amazing. It was equal.
Wow. How did I
I don't know, because we were just grabbing out of the box. Yeah, we are magical men.
Yeah. Hi, Alex.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a look at
Our
these
friend
things.
Alex just showed up.
Yeah, our favorite
taking a
bartender
cigarette
in town,
break.
the owner of the Lucky Leprechaun. We're going to take a break, and we're
Yeah, I
going to
need
go
another
through
beer,
these.
bro.
We do need another beer, and we're going to pull some of our.
You guys are
favorites
back.
we're
We got
gonna talk
another
about.
drink, and we're gonna review what we went through.
In this candid and revealing audiobook, Mike Wallace tells behind-the-scenes stories from his remarkable 60-year career. Here are intimate anecdotes, off-camera antics, never-before-told tales, and most important, Wallace's insights about some unforgettable
You cut
characters.
this.
Why is it? Why did we end up with a audiobook? In this candid and revealing audiobook, Mike Wallace tells behind-the-scenes stories from his remarkable 60-year career. Here are intimate anecdotes, off-camera antics, never-before-told tales, and most important, Wallace's insights about some unforgettable characters. Really,
That's interesting.
an audiobook within the fun box, mystery box, whatever.
And it's Mike Wallace.
And it's Mike Wallace, a news, a trusted name in news.
Trusted name in news.
When there were still trusted names in news.
Yes, when they just told you the news
It's
and
been a
not their
long time.
opinion.
It's been a long time since.
And that goes on both sides of the aisle.
Absolutely.
And what else you got?
I tell you, we went through this whole thing, didn't we?
We went through
this
the whole
box
thing.
of
We
100
picked out
CDs.
our favorites, our least favorites, and just a few other ones that we were just going to talk about. What do you got?
Some fun stuff to talk about. Well, first off, I don't have any that I dislike. I'm just not that kind of guy that I hate. But what we did do is we put all of the greatest hits and live albums to the side.
All this whole pile right here was all greatest
Live
hits,
and greatest
live
hits. Nothing wrong with that.
compilations. Yeah,
I can't be more clear that there's nothing wrong with that. This is just
but they're not real albums.
what we personally chose to
Yeah.
do was pick out our favorite albums. Though one of mine is a live album, as we'll get to. But the first one that I want to talk about is probably the best album, single album out of.
I'm not going to disagree.
Out
I
of any
think
of these,
probably
and
out of
maybe-
all this, not counting the greatest hits,
And certainly one of the greatest
Yeah.
albums of all time, of course, Fleetwood Mac, Rumors.
Good
Now,
one,
this is a standard from 1977. Rumors, Fleetwood Mac, of course, Stevie Nicks at her most beautiful. And of course, the hit Dreams, of course, Go Your Own Way, The Chain. There's so many, Gold Dust Woman, so many great tunes on this album. If you don't, for any reason, own a copy of Rumors by Fleetwood Mac, you should, or at the very least, stream it on your nearest streaming service. Fleetwood Mac Rumors, top album, and my choice of things that I picked that are good. Go ahead, Rob. What do you?
sorry, I had to close the door because
It's
of the
okay.
music.
It's okay.
Oh, well, I picked out this Wings, of course, Paul McCartney from the Beatles, his solo band, and it was just a random album called Venus and Mars from 1975, and this is of course, a later remaster, reissue
Oh.
with bonus tracks.
Oh, bonus tracks. That's always fun. You know what I don't like, Rob? You know what I don't like
What
when
don't
bands
you like?
do? When they do a greatest hits album, of which, of course, we have several here, and then they put a new song on that album.
What the,
Like, that's the strangest thing ever.
they
Like,
do
why-
that. I'll tell you why.
I know
do
why
that.
they do it. To
So
help
if you
market
have all
album.
the other albums, you need to
have
buy that to
have
get
to
the
buy
extra
that
song.
album.
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't approve of the practice in general. to be
Well,
honest with you.
Kiss, my favorite band,
Favorite
came out
band.
with an album called Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits.
Yes.
And it was the greatest hits, but they had
Yes.
2 new songs on it, and one was Let's Put the X in Sex,
Yes.
which is one of my favorite Kiss songs, even though most Kiss fans hate it.
Yes,
They really
and
hate that song,
my
yeah.
favorite band, Huey Lewis and the News.
You love
is,
Huey Lewis.
I do. They are also guilty of putting new songs on their greatest hits album. But you know, it's okay. But I don't approve of the practice in general. So, okay. So my next one that I love, of course, another classic album, and personally one of my all-time favorite albums from '87, I believe. Originally, or is it 80? Oh, 87. Guns N' Roses, of course, Appetite for Destruction. Now, this is a special edition, of course, the Appetite for Destruction remastered But this has B-sides, EPs, and more.
Are you telling me it's a 2-disc set?
I'm telling you, this is a 2-disc set. Some stuff from the 1986 Sound City session on here that I'm sure you're going to want to check out, as well as live versions of such hits as "Knocking on Heaven's Door," "Whole Lot of Rosie." I bet that's good. When where Axl sang for AC/DC. Remember that for a little while? And yeah, so of course, one of the greatest albums of all time. Much like Rumors, Guns N' Roses, "Appetite for Destruction."
No, not one of the greatest albums of all time, but one of the best albums in this pile. I found Tina Turner's Private Dancer.
Wow.
Which includes the hit Private Dancer and Better Be Good to Me from 1984.
Man, that is
excellent album.
And that's did you say that is also a extended edition?
This is not an extended edition. This is the regular release.
The regular old Private Dancer. That's it's a classic. It's a classic. And my final choice of things that I really liked out of this, of course, it is Pride Month, and that means they were going to go with a little Village People, a little live and sleazy. Village People, you can't top them. Of course, YMCA's on here, in the Navy, Macho Man.
I can't be mad at the Village People.
I
love the Village People.
They're so great. They're so much fun.
Have you ever seen their movie?
I've never seen their movie. What's it called?
It's called Don't Stop the Music. It's from 1980, and it's the best movie you'll ever watch.
And it's the best movie that you'll ever watch.
It's right up there with the original Star Wars. Yeah.
Wow. So, so once everybody finishes this video, we recommend go check out the Village People movie from 1980.
Absolutely.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop the music.
Don't stop the music. And you want to talk about stuff that you hate?
Well, no. I also found in the ABBA remasters ABBA Live.
Oh, ABBA Live.
So it's an ABBA Live. I love ABBA.
Yeah,
it's kind of my guilty pleasure.
I did not know that.
Actually, I don't have guilty pleasures because I just admit that I like stuff.
Don't be guilty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with. Well, some of the things that pleasure you might be guilty.
No, I never understand people who say, "Oh, my guilty pleasure."
Sure, yeah.
Why are you embarrassed that you like something,
Yeah,
bro?
don't be. Life's too short to be embarrassed to enjoy something. There is one other album that I wanted to talk about on here. That's something that I've never heard. I'm looking forward to checking out. This is Wild Horses, the rock and roll tribute to the Rolling Stones. Now, I remember in the 90s when I was a young boy, I got the country album that was all the Kiss songs. What was that called? It was Garth Brooks doing Hard Luck Woman, and it was a bunch of country stars doing Kiss songs.
I don't remember that.
Wow.
Well, there was an album called Kiss My Ass,
That
which
might
was
have
a
been
Kiss tribute album, but it wasn't country people. It was like a mixture of every
Maybe it was
artist.
Garth Brooks.
But
Hard
Garth
Luck
Brooks
Woman.
was
Okay, so
that was
maybe
on
that's
it,
what I'm thinking of. Anyway, this is a rock and roll tribute to the Rolling Stones, and such bands, by the way, is the Ramones. Great. We had a Ramones album earlier.
Yeah, we do. We got a bunch.
Devo.
I love Devo. Yeah.
Echo and the Bunny Man. There's the Jerry Garcia track on here.
Oh yeah.
Let's Spend the Night
Oh, that
Together.
hippie guy.
There's some Tori Amos, Dwight Yoakam, one of the all-time greats. Some Rod Stewart and Little Richard doing Brown Sugar. Now I can't wait to check this out. To be honest with you.
Very nice.
Never knew this existed. Can't wait to check it out.
I got a American Graffiti
Soundtrack. We had a few soundtracks.
2-disc set. That was pretty cool. Hailstorm.
Hailstorm.
I'm a big heavy metal fan. This is really the only heavy metal thing in here, other than Whitesnake's Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
But we're not counting Greatest Hits. So
I do
there you
get
go.
confused about Hailstorm because I love the band Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, the pirate band.
The pirate metal band.
It's too close.
Yeah, it's too close.
I think
They just add an H and you get Hailstorm.
I think Hailstorm should be forced to change their name.
They should be forced to change their name.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that.
You know, like you, I don't like to be negative, but I found a few that I don't like.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tantric.
Yeah.
Kind of not really such great a band. I saw them live. They
Talk
actually
about Tantric. What do they sound like?
they sound like usual iHeartRadio rock.
Go back.
Yeah. Anyway, I went to go see them because a band called The Beautiful Creatures was opening up for them. This is like back in 2008 or something. And they were headlining, and I left.
Oh, you left.
And then I have the Black Eyed Peas interview CD.
Who wants to hear them interviewed though? Like
Not really, no.
Nobody. I mean, their music is fine, but I mean, do we really want to?
2009.
Hear the
Yeah. Okay.
disc.
And then
I
there's
can't
this,
agree with this.
Well, and then I found a Rihanna CD. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you got?
He doesn't like Rihanna. I couldn't. I don't hate anything.
That's good.
What I got is a great time. I got a couple of people that I've never heard of. For instance, Robert Murdoch. Don't quit your day job. I wonder if he has a day job. I've never heard of Robert Murdoch.
This is the. We found two CDs that we were like, we don't know who the F these people
Literally never heard
are.
of him. And between you and I,
Robert Murdoch.
our musical.
You're Jada. This is what Robert Murdoch looks like.
Zoom in.
And then Bill
Maloney. You got to work on your name, Bill.
Bill Maloney. Yeah, if I can't pronounce your name, I don't want to buy your CD.
Yeah, I don't know.
Amber Waves. He looks like a kind of a country guy.
Kind of, but he looks kind of more about like a mountain country guy, like a Colorado country guy. Like he hikes a lot.
Maybe it's like Americana.
Yeah, something like that. A lot of granola. Feels like this guy eats a lot of granola. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You know, who doesn't like some granola?
But that was fun, man.
That was fun. I think we did it. Yeah.
Through those,
Did we talk about the Ramones?
We did.
Okay.
And the Ramones, they're great. They're great. They're just. And
We
of course,
found Billy Joel album. Yeah, which is a good album.
It is a good album. You were saying that there was something you didn't like.
Well, there's a documentary called Hired Gun.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And if you watch that, you won't like Billy Joel anymore because he treated everybody that played in his band like crap.
Right.
Anyway, but I don't want to end this on a negative note. So yeah.
Thanks for having me, man. This is a lot of fun.
Okay.
And,
Yes, we're here at
Mike
Lucky
Wallace.
Leprechaun, and
We'll listen to Mike Wallace's life. We'll listen to the.
come join us at Lucky
It will
Leprechaun
be,
Bar
it
on
will be
iTrive.
between you and me.
And
Yes,
I'm
please.
gonna go listen to Mike Wallace.
And come to Pirates Dinner Adventure and/or Sleuth's Mystery Dinner shows.
Oh, yeah, you do stuff, right?
Yeah, and/or follow the band 8Ts. We got some cool stuff going on. It's a hair metal tribute band.
What's it called?
8Ts. 8 and then TEAZ.
8 T's.
Stylized.
Like 8 T-shirts.
8Ts.
Oh,
So,
8 T's.
Yeah, so be on the lookout
Took
for
me a
that
while.
and come hang out.
Hey, I'm a traveling soldier.
All right, good enough to go. Cut. Going in now.